President Obama and President Nicolas Sarkozy, of course, of France, were at a G20 summit in Cannes, France last week. Apparently their mics were on in a room and some reporters in a different room could hear them, but they did not know that. They were talking about the Palestinians actually going to get recognized by UNESCO. UNESCO is the Cultural Heritage Agency of the United Nations, it is, the first part of their bid to get statehood. UNESCO has recognized them. France did support their bid. Apparently, President Obama was not happy about that Sarkozy had not asked them and had acted unilaterally. They were having that conversation. In the middle of it, Sarkozy says, quote, about Netanyahu, "I cannot bear Netanyahu. He's a liar." President Obama responds by saying, "You're fed up with him, but I have to deal with him even more often than you." Now, one of the reasons that President Obama might have said that is right after the UNESCO vote, Netanyahu announced, against the wishes of the United States, that he is expediting the settlement building in East Jerusalem and the West Bank, both occupied territories, 2,000 new homes being built, and he's now building them quicker. The White House called that deeply disappointing, right? So there are some disagreements with the White House and Netanyahu. But of course, Republicans have seized upon this and said, that's it! Can you believe that? Obama has criticized Netanyahu. How could you? We told you he was anti-Israel. We told you. Now, Netanyahu is the far right-wing leader of Israel. If President Obama, who is theoretically a left-leaning leader here, has a disagreement with the right-wing leader of a different country, even if they're an ally, that might seem perfectly rational in the normal world, but not in this world. Here, you have to agree 100% with any leader of Israel, no matter where they stand politically. And actually, the reality is, President Obama does do that. So now, Sarkozy called him a liar, but Sarkozy has supported Netanyahu in 100 different ways and Israel in 100 different ways before. Now let's get to the substance of the conversation, what other people are not telling you about. First of all, before we even do that, we should give you the Israeli point of view. The Silvan Shalom is the vice premier and an ally of Netanyahu, and this is what he had to say about it. He said, so you have to consider the main things. Is Obama a friend of Israel? Is Sarkozy a friend of Israel? Is their policy a consistent policy of support for Israel? The answer to all of these questions is affirmative, and as far as I'm concerned, that is what's important. Now, he's absolutely right about that, because in that same conversation, Obama is pressuring Sarkozy. Hey, listen, you have to tell the Palestinians no more. They cannot go for statehood. We're 100% opposed to it. We are opposed to UNESCO. We're opposed to them going to any other body of the United Nations looking to get recognition. And he says to Sarkozy, quote, you have to pass the message along to the Palestinians that they must stop this immediately. So that is the substance. That is what Obama was actually saying. And guess what happened? The very next day, the Palestinians ended their bid to get into two other UN agencies, and that was the UN Food and Agricultural Organization and the IAEA, the Atomic Energy Association. So somehow that that message was delivered to the Palestinians that President Obama is not on your side and he opposes all of your efforts, so you must stop. And in fact, they apparently exerted enough political pressure that the Palestinians did stop. So this is what he's getting criticized for, that he's not sufficiently pro-Israel, as he did exactly what the Israelis wanted him to do.